Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
The April update for Windows broke everything on my sound setup. I spent 2 hours uninstalling, reinstalling, and rebooting stuff. It was painful and frustrating and annoying. However, the reason why it broke stuff is because they added a really awesome mixer straight into Windows. So of course it broke the sound system, like, utterly. But now you can control on a per app basis from inside of Windows which output device each program goes to. This might be useful. I can't be too angry about this because they added that. I'm not using Linux because Linux doesn't run all the games I play. So fuck Linux, it doesn't matter. Hey Techie, thank you for the sub. How are you doing, man? You almost ran out of your week, didn't you? I figure since we're playing in the American colonies, some good British cider is good for drinking tonight. There you go. The third-party app I was using, which I think is the one DC Bartlett was using too, didn't always work right for every app anyway. They had to use the right sound output system. They had to play well with the drivers. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. It could reset the entire audio system really terribly. It made some apps crash when you changed how you were routing things. It worked. It didn't work great. It was better than nothing. Yeah, audio router. Ciao. Thanks for stopping by, man. How do I sound, by the way? I dropped the gain of the mic a little bit. I fiddled with stuff because nothing sounded quite right to me when I first redid it all. Do I sound okay tonight? Does it sound right? I sound like a clock? You know we can't ask for anything else. Do I sound like a dork that streams like I was so stressed earlier because I was like, oh my god, I have to start streaming in a half hour, and then Duck was like, you don't stream till 9:30 tonight, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Fucking exposure on the camera keeps changing. I have it set to a fixed exposure level. The lighting is the same every time, and yet it changes anyway, and I don't know why. If the brightness of the input is changing every time, the filter can't do anything about it because it's either sometimes it even comes out way too dark, and I fix that before I even go live because that's a lot more obvious. See, that seems too dark, but I guess we'll go with it for now. I think we could finish this game tonight. I don't know. I'm half tempted to just go finish. But I could also do a lot more side questing. There are so many side quests I haven't done yet. So I'm of two minds. Well, next up is we're not doing Black Flag yet. We're doing the one between Black Flag first, the short one. Not Freedom Cry. Liberation. That's it. And then after Black Flag, we'll do Freedom Call, Freedom Cry, whatever it's called. Because Freedom Call, Freedom Cry comes after Black Flag, relatively speaking. If you missed last week, we met our dad. He's an asshole. We worked with him for a bit. He was still an asshole. But we want to make up with him. We want to try to get us. We want to work together, which doesn't feel like it's going to work at all, and it's all going to go terrible. My headphones sound. It's my headphones are messed up. Everything sounds like it's coming through a bad radio. Like there's an extra audio filter on everything. We also went to New York for the first time last week, and I got every viewpoint in New York. Doo, doo, doo.
If you could spare a bite first, we'd be in your debt, sir.
Yeah, rough. Hi. I'm gonna tackle this guy right here. Oosh.
Oh, you from something?
It's a mystical, magical place of mystery and magical. And it's also bombed to shit. I mean, New York has not fared fared well. Why are you chasing me? The fuck? I didn't do anything. I hate the guards in this game. I guess I wasn't far enough away. Yeah, all of the sounds like it's going to. The music even sounds off to me a little bit. Weird. Oh, I found him.
Don't get by me.
Hello, you guys.
What if he's in hiding here? Scallywag, hate it.
You were supposed to pull him into the fucking hay! Connor, you're a moron. Seriously, dude.
I'll let no man.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry. My bad. Running through a building automatically loses them. That's kind of loud, isn't it? Kitty cat! Can I pet the kitty cat? Oh, I can pet the kitty cat. Okay, hope you guys don't mind. The stream's over for the night. We're gonna pet the cat the rest of the night. Heavy petting stream, man. Heavy petting stream. If we had more than one pet response sleep, we'd probably do that longer. What? All my cats like it kind of heavy. I don't know about yours. They got into my hand and tried to get as much pressure on there as they can.
My brother out.
Oh wait. So here's the trigger. So I'm walking with the thumbstick all the way forward. Here's the trigger partially pulled. Here's the trigger all the way pulled. You can the trigger's actually position sensitive in this game. That's kind of interesting. I didn't notice that before. The more you pull it down, the faster you run.
Contain your exuberance, sir.
Hmm. You seem like a fine, upstanding fellow. Oh no, you're not. You're my dad. You're an asshole and a murderer. This will go well. This will be fine. This will be fine.
We need to know what the Loyalists are planning, if we're to put an end to this.
I've tried, but the soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing. We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks and we'll be able to put an end to the Civil War and be rid of the Crown.
What do you intend?
Well, nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I thought the Templars had eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, we did. Until you started cutting them off.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do. Track down the Loyalist commanders.
Sudden rainstorm.
We need to distribute these blankets.
What are you doing? Seriously, though, boy.
Have you considered the proposal?
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Yeah.
Talking in circles. We'll learn nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well, yes.
Ambush!
Connor? Little help here?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Commanders alive, Connor. We can interrogate them.
I'll enjoy this.
We're gonna die here. Okay, maybe not.
We'll bring them back to my quarters at Fort George and see what secrets they might share. Really? Well, you'd best get after him then.
You go. I will watch the prisoners.
No, you do it.
Why me?
Because I said so. Now go.
Hey, Mustafa.
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising help. I need help.
I'm trying to catch him.
Stop him!
Okay.
Move.
Go to hell!
I said move.
Wait. I'll tell you anything you want. Anything, only don't make
We
me
just
go
have
in
some
there.
questions for you.
Cross that threshold, and I'm a dead man.
There you are, Connor. I was worried you might have gotten lost. Come along, then.
Really? We're shoving him along to the guard entrance. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep. I think we're turning into our own dad here. I guess it's pretty normal, but whatever. We're vaguely aiming the gun generally towards him.
What are the British planning?
To march from Philadelphia. That city's finished. New York's the key. They'll double our numbers, push back the rebels.
When do they begin?
2 days from now.
June 18th. I must warn Washington.
You see? That wasn't so very difficult now, was it?
I've told you everything. Now let me go.
Of course. The other two said the same. It must be true.
You killed him. You killed all of them. Why?
They'd have warned the Loyalists.
You could have held him until the fight was done.
What? And waste precious time and money on their care? What would be the point? They'd given up everything they knew. I'll meet you at Valley Forge.
Mm-hmm.
Has your Pippin thrown a shoe? Need your tack adjustment? Column Farriers of Needle Street. Place to go.
Aiming in vaguely, generally the right direction-esque. We've already been to Valley. We went to Valley Forge once last time too. Hang on, I need to go pick up this. Oh, for fuck's sake! People, I'm just walking down the street to buy a freaking Smith hammer.
You won't shake us that way.
not a good way to go. Look at this.
Valiant attempt!
Up here. Down here. Over this way. Oh, I should have stayed in there. Fucked up.
Jolly slow trade today.
This works. Hiding on the far side of the ship while swimming is a great place to hide because none of them can swim. They all die as soon as they look at water wrong. Why don't they like me? I have 1X, and that's enough to make them... Man, this game is much more sensitive about you being spotted. One should make it so they just get mad if I do stuff, not if I just walk past them.
Induce that sort of capering.
They're ridiculous. So that's what's going on. I have the 1X there, and if you run while you're doing that, if you run while you have any amount of suspicion at all, then they automatically aggro on you. I didn't realize I had that going on here. Or the faster you move, the more suspicious you are. Hey, Shroud.
Another mercenary.
Out close.
What do you need, my friend?
Citizen mission items. About that. He's kind of not existing currently.
Captain's on a warpath for that deserter.
What's his name? Big Man or some such thing?
Big Dave. Did in a whole unit escaping, they say. Dave's in for a rough ride, seems to me.
Right, the fast road makes my cloak go whoosh. He died of old age a long time ago. be less loud, don't I? I need to fix that. That's a problem. I don't know if I turned off the cooldowns. I may have for some reason. I don't know why. Okay.
Connor.
I have the tools you requested.
Ah, excellent. I'll get right to work. Norris has been hanging around pestering me about his knife.
I thought you should know I overheard some regulars talking. They are looking for you.
I imagine they are. I'll have to face them sometime or another.
The most annoying thing about Valley Forge is I can't fast travel to it, and it's really, really far away. It's not winter in Valley Forge anymore, though. We did the winter mission last time. I don't know, I'd have to click away and check, and I haven't yet. Actually, here, I'm going to do something real quick. Pause this. Let's Alt-Tab over yonder. Let us check. And then we're going to go into the control panel. Oh yeah, no, we're way far along. We're going to route this through there. Okay. And we're going to turn the volume down there some. Okay. Sound effects should be a little quieter now, if that all worked right. Make it more quieter. But that actually worked right. Nice. And that didn't require resetting anything or restarting anything. That was through the Windows sound mixer to route it through another input on my virtual mixing board. You can also just drop its volume independently. You can also control the volume of each app independently there, which is nice. The only thing it can't do that I need is you can't send a single output to more than one input. So I can't have it go to my headphones and to the stream at the same time. I hope they'll add that, just so I can just sort of ditch voice meter, which has been a fine piece of software, but one less moving part would be nice to have to deal with. Hey, Duck, you should try uninstalling and reinstalling the app. Does anybody else use the iOS app? Duck keeps getting disconnected from chat, like, every, 15 minutes or so. There's nothing she's able to do about it. Why are we... What are we doing? Just not moving? Other than getting our horse shot up from underneath us. Oh, fine. God damn. I wonder how far they'll chase me for. Find out. I have a really good ability to run for a long time. I gave up. This is like an ultra human stamina. It's kind of unbelievable. Ouch. That raccoon tripped over my hidden blades. Yes. Yeah, I think last stream, or possibly the stream before, we did the Valley Forge winter segment, which matches well with when Hamilton would have been there. Meeting Eliza. Yeah. He wasn't there that I saw. I didn't talk to everybody, though, so that might be my own fault. Cat's like, I don't give no fucks.
Man, some help over here! Hurry!
Yeah, everything sounds echoey in my headphones. And tinny. Like I've lost all the bass almost. I don't know. Kind of weird. Assuming the stream sounds okay on your guys' end, I'm going to try to ignore it, but it's kind of driving me crazy. I think I just jumped into a mud pit.
Hey! That was bloody rude.
Why are all these guys red?
Quite likely. Mad as the milliner. The gentleman is agitated.
We should be sharing what we know with Lee, not Washington.
You seem to think I favor him, but my enemy is a notion, not a nation. It is wrong to compel obedience, whether to the British Crown or the Templar Cross. And I hope in time the Loyalists will see this too, for they are also victims.
You oppose tyranny, injustice. These are just symptoms. Their true cause is human weakness. Why do you think I keep on trying to show you the error of your way?
You have said much, yes, but you have shown me nothing.
Then we'll have to remedy that then, won't we?
Lee is a total asshole.
Sir.
Hello, Connor. What brings you here?
The British have recalled their men in Philadelphia. They march for New York.
Very well. I'll move our forces
Hate
to
them
Monmouth.
reading the correspondence over
If we
there.
can rout them, we'll have finally turned the tide.
And what's this?
Private
Oh,
correspondence.
of course it is. Would you like to know what it says, Connor? It seems your good friend here has just ordered an attack on your village. Although attack might be putting it mildly. Well, tell him, Commander.
We've been receiving reports of Allied natives working with the British. I've asked my men to put a stop to it.
By burning their villages and salting the land, by calling for their extermination, according to this
Stop
letter.
wisely.
Not the first time, either. Tell them what you did 14 years ago.
That was another time. The 7 Years' War.
And so now you see what happens to this great man when under duress. He makes excuses, displaces blame, does a great many things, in fact, except take responsibility!
Enough! Who did what and why must wait. My people come first.
Then let's be off.
No. You and I are finished.
Son.
Do you think me so soft that by calling me son, I might change my mind? How long did you sit on this information, or am I to believe you discovered it now? My mother's blood may stain another's hands, but Charles Lee is no less a monster, and all he does by your command. A warning to you both. Choose to follow me or oppose me, and I will kill you.
He had on his angry eyes. You know what? We're already on the ground. Fuck it. Make sure I have to worry with the time to do though. That's nice. Where are they at? Or do you think they're just up along the trail? That would be awfully straightforward, but let's go find out. Ah, it does follow the trail, doesn't it? Connor is naive and innocent and reacts more than plans. I don't know if I'd call him awesome, but at least he's fairly principled. So that's on his side. I'm using the one weapon, aren't I? I'm using my fists. I am using my fist. No wonder these aren't working very well. Hey, Connor, you know you have a sword?
Clear shot on it.
Hang on. I don't know. Maybe staying on horseback would have been more efficient instead of running. Yeah, whatever. It's just for 100% synchronization, which we screwed up when we walked instead of riding, I guess. I don't know. Combat on horseback's always kind of sucked in these games. Seriously? The wolf. I gotta need to adjust something over here. I'm surprised. Oh, maybe there is a way to dash along the treetops and do all this. I want to get back on my horse. Fuck you, horse. I don't even consider William an assassin anyway. He's just out for his own thing. Oh no. Very tense on your second try through it.
I should make sure the village is safe.
That was a nice little attack, wasn't it? I'm sure the village is fine. Not like it's surrounded by soldiers or anything. Fort Native Village is currently safe.
Radun hagedun. Za shewe nekti ohnujera. Wakanu dunyu hue dogati ga oya rungwe ayazenesege.
Unka giga oya rungwe.
De ohne gujes Charles Lee. Luana tu.
No.
Yasagoya donhawe kano dogu dano dohkara ni hadi.
Nahoda? Ka numwe nye honenu.
Wat de sagodi dashtana tini hadi ayun kiyun hundakwa.
Ya, yahtet kari hoyeri.
Ona dera di desa ni gun hare. Ya kon tat desa du hundani ne giga ne ayagoderio.
Onakti ashjaga ne. Te domzohun da kedaste.
It's an updated Animus. It has some bugs. That was the old version of it. This has new software on it. They actually made a big deal about the new software earlier in the game. He's like, what's going on back there? Oh my god, I can't breathe either.
All of you alive?
Ah, shit. Oh well.
skana kana dogo.
Dunhagedum, the Wase Danica.
Na hoda?
Guego Hakrori ne Charles Lee. But Triot de Hona de Honzonia in Kiawanto. Danuga easy, I say, what is it?
Atsoga tigarungwe.
Harud zit is ni gora denu. Zia sade ni onda de squat ni gora gani. Nixi ona garune de. Zinguan who garden de.
They got your ska gi.
Connecting what you scan see what Gwanya has in a square the new statsege. The use ni gora di hunto. Then what does want ducks out then nezungwe da summa.
Zadarissa.
Unga dorissa no nazaheyum.
I didn't want to kill him. That seems like the wrong way of doing that, but okay. I thought that was a struggle X, not a stab him in the throat X.
Yo, Tena. Tazis a dansum. Zigado headstane. Redun Hagedum. Charles Lee. Mountmouth. Was at the Hajib. Asagonat Dumase. Zinahodum Batriot. Renadeno Uni. Jurha Saga. Asagonasete. On Doctangi Kamoterio. Ronodio hot Gwenum. Ungenungue da summa. Odiatanum statunge.
Iwe na wando taingwaya dano staduge. Ona wasadresa im jadaro.
It's subtitle translating, but yeah. It's a software update. I assume that's where Monmouth is? Probably. That seems reasonable. I think we'll walk. Of course you can. They're projected in directly into your brain. You're supposed to be able to see the HUD when you're in the Animus too. That's the reason why you don't have a HUD whenever you're controlling Desmond. You see all the icons, the distances, the exclamation points, the maps. Yeah, no, the person in Animus sees exactly what you see when you're playing. Like I said, that's the reason why Desmond has none of this on the real world missions. It's because he's not an Animus at that point. Yes, but how would you present it to a player of a game without direct plot projection then? Besides, you just overlay it on the visual area, right? I mean, why not? It works. It's kind of like how a lot of sci-fi books describe the HUDs of implants that interact directly with your optic nerves in your brain. which often involves stuff being overlaid on your visual field. It works okay. Guess I can't go up that part of the hill. Or that part of the hill. What about this one? No, I'm talking about like implant stuff. I'm talking really serious sci-fi stuff. Stuff we don't have right now. VR is big and clunky and worn on your eyes. Did I cross the river just to cross it again? What if I can assassinate this elk? Find out. Apparently it doesn't want me to find out if it ran away. Silly as It says foggy. Entering hunting range in Monmouth. Is it time for the Battle of Monmouth? What's up, peoples? Don't mind me.
If the enemy is allowed to push through, we will lose what precious little ground we have gained. The sacrifices your brothers have made today must not have been in vain. Now go! Bring the fight to our enemy!
Hey, Lafayette, how you doing?
The day they marched upon us!
You don't sound right at all.
Connor, my friend. You have arrived just in
Lafayette's
time
already
to
taken
bear
over.
witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
That Batar. He shows up in the middle of our preparations and just takes charge. Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Bothersome time, sir!
This is an annoying minigame.
Push these redcoats back yet?
I think I'm about to do this again. I think we're going to have people die before we're done. So I thought they were going to keep marching, but that's not an excuse.
Some time, sir.
I'm not prioritizing my targets correctly. So too many people are dying too fast. Also, can they reload any slower?
That should slow them down. We'll push these redcoats back yet. Bought us some time, sir.
Nobody used cover back then. They were all too dumb to use cover.
We'll push these redcoats back.
Am I just gonna barely make it through this? I am, aren't I?
We are low on ammunition, sir.
That cannonball
and
in
the enemy
midair.
advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
I fired a cannonball right as the scene switched. And it's still there, hovering.
We need to go now! Cannons and lobster back shoot! We need to go now!
There's potential side missions here to stop people from getting shot. You know what? I'm just going. They'll be fine. Everybody will be fine. I'm not worried about it.
This way! Hurry and quickly! Well done, my friend. You have saved many lives today.
Connor?
Charles Lee has betrayed you. He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the loss would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy, and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Connor's tale rings true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
I will investigate these allegations at once.
The time for that is long past.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
And there's Monmouth for you. I think this has 12 sequences or so. We just got done doing the Battle of Monmouth, Grace. You just missed it. So there were no Hamilton quotes at all during that.
Something's happened, Desmond. Abstergo has your dad.
Where? Italy. Same place they were holding you. What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
There's more.
Hello again, Mr. Miles. I hope this message finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It appears we now each have something the other desires. I propose a trade. Bring me the apple, and I'll return your father to you no worse for the wear.
I will so take you the apple, you asshole.
He will still be returned, albeit much worse for the wear. I assume you'd like to avoid an unpleasant outcome.
Let's take him the apple. What do you say?
I always knew it would come to this. Just not so soon. I wonder if Abstergo even knows what's about to happen. And has this been a part of their plan all along? Maybe they want the world to end. To see it all burned away. Then they'd have their new world, ripe for the reshaping. We talked about looking for another.
We're not
power
allowed to
source,
leave him, unfortunately.
leaving him there.
Yeah, he was an
It's
asshole
probably
anyway.
what he'd want, for us to finish the mission. But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing there was something I could do about it? Not a chance. Might be I'm risking my life, risking all our lives to save an asshole. But what else am I supposed to do?
There you go.
That asshole is my dad.
They're probably holding your father on the upper levels. Same place they kept you.
Hey, Duck, can you do me a favor and bring me down your headphones? I want to check something.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
This was a bad idea.
Hey, guards, what's up?
Hand over your weapons and come with me, sir.
I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
Anybody else? No? Cool. But the guy sitting there working.
Fourth floor.
Well, I see you've learned absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment. Really?
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security to fetch you.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
Okay. Thank you, Duck. Say hi, Duck. No, isn't hi. Burning again? Our neighbors out back have a, I wouldn't call it a bonfire, a fire pit. And they like using it. It's really pretty. Unfortunately, it's about 25 feet from our back window. And the smoke kind of sucks. Hang on a second here while I do this and this, and we gotta do this button, this button. No, it's because it's a good fire pit. It's well put together. They're not doing anything wrong other than just being kind of inconsiderate. I can't hear that. Why can't I?
Headed up the elevator shaft. Send
I should
someone
be able
in.
to hear that. Okay, cool. I'll play with that later, I guess. And they put it out correctly when they're done. There's not even a hint of embers left, usually.
Need eyes on him.
He can't be far.
Where the hell is he?
Mind moving? Oh, never mind. Oh, hang on.
Your dad could be anywhere. Sorry, but I just don't know where he is.
That's okay. I do.
What's up? Hey guys. Did I interrupt your meeting? I'm sorry. Let's go back to it. This one looks familiar, huh?
Give me the apple. Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go, and I've got a gun. Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over. Not now. Not now. Я еще ждет работа. Нет. Get out!
Hey, precursors, how you doing? So that's not 16. That's a 16 is long since dead. That's a former assassin who turned to the Templars.
Enough is enough, Mr. Miles. I invited you here in the spirit of cooperation, but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your memories, but you're not worth the trouble.
That's what are you doing?
Of deadly force. Kill the bastard, and then bring me the apple.
Desmond, you're as bad as freaking Ezio. Stop it. Where'd he go? Nope. Where'd Ruski go? I missed him. I lost him when he over here somewhere. There he is. An objective overlay would be nice, but we're in the real world. We don't get objective overlays.
Fifth floor.
We'll take the elevator again. Nice gun.
Vidic's office is up ahead.
You killed it! Daniel, like a son. A saintly son, perhaps, but one full of promise. He accomplished so much. So well, and now you've taken him from me. From us, like Jack. Like Lucy. We want to help the world, Desmond. To save it from itself. But you keep getting in the way. All our hard work.
How many times can we get shot in one mission, you think?
All your kind. Maintaining the erroneous belief that we are evil. That the work we do is wrong. And bring lives here. We save and transform them. But you...
Dude, you're monologuing again. Oh, I got clotheslined, didn't it? I love kill streaks. Anybody else? You cool? Okay, we're cool. Hey, look, there's some guards. You know, that glass floor is kind of terrifying.
Dad? Not so fast, Mr. Miles.
No, I hadn't noticed that, actually.
Hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
Okay.
You want it? Fine. Here it is.
Wait! No! You never should have come here. You put everything on the line. For what? So you could rescue your father?
Yeah.
You think the rest of the movie running away like that random office worker is, right? Achievement unlocked. The end is nigh.
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus. But it's your call.
Could have happened to a bigger asshole. Nah, Vidic was even a bigger asshole than the dad does. The goddesses, I think, are pretty bad assholes in this game, actually. So maybe them, but I have the feeling that they weren't trying to save humanity the first time. They're trying to save themselves. And they would have just let all of us die if they could have gotten away with it and saved themselves. No, leading me on a wild goose chase and talking to me some more? A little confusing. Is that the last power source for this thing? I think now, since that's over, we probably just need the key now. Which means we have to finish the Animus stuff so we can figure out where the key is hiding. Okay.
Hello?
Hey. Do you think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the Animus, but they've had the technology for decades now. Plenty of other people can take his place.
And Cross?
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't mean to dismiss what you did. But it's going to take a lot more than a couple of deaths to stop the Templars.
He said he was sorry.
Did Vidic put you in an Animus when you were at Abstergo? They'd be able to search your memories and track you back here.
Oh, they definitely tried, but I made things difficult for them. You can resist, you can cloud up the transmission, or just refuse to move. Eventually, they would have gotten what they needed, but it still would have taken them weeks.
Vidic threatened to put me in a coma once.
It would have made you more pliable. But if the user isn't engaged, it's a mess. I know they've been working on ways to extract memories and let others sift through those memories. Maybe they're even analyzing mine right now. Maybe they'll find us. I don't know. What I do know is that we've got to get through that door.
Yeah. I should probably get back into the Animus. Hey. So, when this is over, and assuming it all works out,
Spoilers.
I was hoping I could, come home.
I'd like nothing more. We're almost there, son.
Let's go see what Giles has to say to us. Oh, you must not have caught the spoilers.
I regret not asking you to hack into the Abstergo servers while you were there. A couple of well-placed relays and we'd be swimming in information.
We have everything we need.
Yeah, except the key.
We're close.
How do you know?
I just do.
I've been poking around a bit. Did you know there are machines down here that make, well, mana?
Wizard mana or biblical mana?
What do you think? Biblical, of course. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Indians, amrit or soma. Most cultures around the world refer to a divine food, though I'd say its taste is anything but.
You ate something that came out of a 75,000-year-old machine?
And I live to tell the tale.
So? What did it taste like?
Cardboard. Tasted of cardboard. Hardly the stuff of legends, though. I wonder if the first civilization didn't taste differently than we do.
Maybe the flavorizer broke.
Flavorizer? You've certainly got away with words, Rebecca. Things are getting worse outside.
What do you mean?
Every day for the past 2 weeks, the sun has been throwing off larger and larger flares. Older satellites are starting to malfunction. I hear rumblings of recalling the crew on the International Space Station. There's already work being done as well to shield power stations and transformers on the ground. Not that any of it matters. This goes far beyond some brownouts. We all saw what's actually coming.
Do you know how it works?
Look, I'm no physicist, but it's something to do with the Earth's geomagnetic field. The flares and mass ejections disturb it, which appears to trigger seismic events. I've tried reaching out to people who might know better, but they all insist it's bunk. And I don't blame them. It sounds ridiculous.
I wish it was.
Best we finish up with Connor.
Best we do. So I think we may just finish this game tonight and start the next game next week. So I'm going to push forward through to the end of the game instead of going back and doing a bunch of side questing at this point.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No, he indicated that Washington came into contact with an Apple of Eden, but beyond that, it's all speculation. Furthermore, judging from the portrait referenced by Clay, the event occurred much later in Washington's life. Perhaps Connor wasn't even involved. It's very hard to know for sure. We'll just have to wait and see what, if anything, happens.
The game just crashed, so that was nice. Thanks, Ubisoft. You're the best. On the plus side, it does autosave, so that's nice at least.
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus.
So let's go hook up the power source.
It's your call.
And then we're going to skip all the conversations. We've already heard them, so the game autosaves. I couldn't save it manually if I wanted to. There was no way to do it. Where are the stairs that I'm looking for? They turned around. Are they not down? There should be stairs right here. Thank you, Disc Prince, for the follow. I appreciate it. Why aren't the stairs down? Let's check and see. Maybe we've already had the power source hooked up. And maybe the steps went away when we did that. Let's go take a quick look. Because the platform will be over if it's hooked up. The platform is not over. The power source is not hooked up. The stairs are not down. Right there's where it goes. I can see the spot where it's supposed to go. Let's go check and see if we can go up anyway. What the fuck, though? Okay, this still works, so we're okay. This part's still open, so we can still do it. The stairs not being down anymore was really weird. I was worried for a second that the game was totally boned. If we can't hook this up, we can't finish the game. That would have sucked. But he's not hooking it up. The fuck? I don't know what's going on here. It's not in there. He's not putting it back in. The game may have totally fucked itself and it just crashed, and I can't go back to an earlier save if it did. It's a good idea. Let's try that. I don't have an inventory in the real world. I have no idea if I have it or not.
I can feel it.
That's all just scripted.
The tides of war are turning. The Loyalists fall back beneath the advancing Patriot army, their hold on this land weakening by the day. But the Templars only seem to grow stronger. Though fewer in number, the threat they pose appears undiminished. Making matters worse, Washington chose to spare the life of Charles Lee.
I wonder if I can back up and do that
I am
sequence
told he
again.
has taken refuge inside
You
Fort
can do
George, and so my days are
anime
spent searching
sequences
for
again.
a way
I
to
don't know about
breach its
real-world
walls.
sequences.
Of my father, there is no trace, and I am glad of it. If I can be rid of Lee, there may still be a chance for reconciliation, and through it, peace.
Connor, he's asking for you.
Oh boy.
Hello, Connor. Come now. Your sadness won't sustain me any more than that fool woman's soups and potions. Tell me of your latest exploits.
Charles Lee has been exposed, and the Patriots finally rid of him. They march now to secure the remaining cities that this country might finally be free.
Then you have won. The land and your people are safe.
That's funny.
Yet you seem troubled.
Washington spared Lee's life.
So long as he lives, all are in danger. The same is true for your father. When you first came to me, you understood what had to be done, swore you'd see it through. If not for the Brotherhood, for your people, and all those threatened by the Templars.
But with Lee gone, my father might...
Listen to me. You have not come this far to throw it all away over misplaced sentiment.
True.
Both men must die.
Achilles.
There is nothing more to discuss.
Connor, I came as soon as I could.
Tell me you bring good news.
The Comte de Grasse said yes. You need only join his fleet in Chesapeake Bay and they will serve as required. But what exactly is it you intend?
It's better that I show you.
We're gonna make Charles Lee shit his, something.
Charles Lee may have been dismissed, but it does not mean we are safe.
But the commander?
The commander underestimates the threat, and no more time can be wasted trying to convince him otherwise. I must do this on my own.
Do what, exactly?
Kill Charles Lee. He hides within Fort George, which is itself surrounded by a militarized district. I cannot hope to infiltrate it directly, so I will go under instead.
Incroyable.
The tunnels leading to the fort have been filled in. While I secure the Admiral's ships, I need you to clear them for me.
And the ships?
When signaled, they will bombard the fort.
Breaching its walls and creating a distraction, I see.
In the chaos, I will slip inside, find Charles Lee, and silence him forever.
Okay, let's pop back out of the Animus. Let's see what's going on out in the real world. And see if either the stairs are down, or he's getting better, I admit it. The stairs are still not down. They should be right here. This whole thing slid down those stairs there, so that's not right. And this is still retracted. Shit. How do I fix this? I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back and get a fresh drink. I'm not quite sure what to do about this. We're gonna play out the last two sequences, but we might not get to see the end of the game if we're in a bug state in the real world and can't put the last power source in. So I don't know. I don't know. That would be really annoying after playing it for this long. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do a quick Google search and see if this has happened to anybody else. Oh, hang on. A common glitch doesn't affect the game at the end. The power source is in a glitch state where the game says it to be used. Okay, cool. I'm not going to worry about it then. Thank you. Thank you for the Google. I appreciate it. Okay. Kind of so here. We have moved on to some Guinness. Yeah, it's close enough. I know it's Irish, but the most important thing is it's not American. I don't know why anybody would object to a chair stream. It's a very nice chair. I mean, seriously, though. It's just stout. It's not milk stout. Yeah, no. Guinness isn't milk stout. I do have milk stout in the garage, but this isn't it. The Battle of Chesapeake. The dragon's milk is in the garage. I didn't want it tonight. Something different. Just a really good stout, but it is totally not a milk stout.
Lafayette promised me a fleet beyond compare and a captain without peer. Instead, I find myself greeted by one old ship and a boy in costume.
I promise we are all you need, Admiral.
I doubt this very much, but beggars do not choose.
And the
Can't push
ships
them
I
overboard?
require?
They are yours, provided we survive this.
What would you have me do?
Hold the bay while I engage the main fleet. Should any British ships dare approach, destroy them. They must be kept from Yorktown.
Oh yeah, baby. Time to win the war for the Patriots. I really hope they do this sailing thing in another game later. It's pretty well done here.
You're going the wrong way. Fix your heading. Herod all handsaws. Hell is manifest upon the sea. How many do you reckon?
Too many.
If anyone can hold the line, 'tis us. I only hope the Admiral's quick to return.
Enemy approaching! All right, boys! Make ready for war!
Looks like they're coming to say hello. Ready yourself. More in range.
Not now! Aye, aye! Give me a word! On me!
Fire broadside!
Ready, sir!
Now!
Clear off!
Fire! Fire! Take cover!
Apparently if you duck Oh, no audio, other game audio on yours. My stream's okay, right? You confused the crap out of me there for a second. Like, why isn't the audio working? I ran into something. Not bad. Hey guys, can you not get directly in front of me while I'm sailing? Sorry though. That was my mistake. Damn it. Now we still have nothing.
Take cover! Make ready! Fire! I need less! Half sail!
Catch.
Fire broadside!
Oh, that's just rude. I just saved that ship. Asshole.
She's breaking up! We're down the ship! Take care!
And fire! And fire! Negative, sir! Still loading! On my mark! Fire! Fire, Swallow! Send that to the deep! Ready out to fire! Critical fire!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this over again. Okay.
Give me the word! Cover! Take much more of that! Prepare to fire!
Brace!
Hit the wrong button there. I don't want to brace. She's okay though.
Fire! Ready to fire! All hands down! Let fly!
I still think it's amusing that you can duck to avoid getting hit by cannonballs.
Sailing into the wind! Alter your course!
And then your ship doesn't get hurt.
Fire broadside! Take cover! Make ready! Fire Swallow! You monster! Prince David Jones moving! Fire! Brace! Ready up to fire! And fire! Finish that sight! Give me half sail!
Give me half sail!
Fire! All hands down! Make ready for... Prince David Johnny for me!
Oh good, 3 more.
Bring it! Multiple!
Down! Down!
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this one over again. We didn't bring enough health into this part of the mission. Gonna try to ram us. This is an asshole. Not good. Not good. This is where we die. I left by too much.
Down! Down!
Morning, sweet. I just blew the crap out of the everything behind him.
Fire! Swivel! Fire! Take cover! Hands down! Wait for it! Fire! Ready to fire! And fire! Prepare to fire! Ready when you are, sir!
Duck! 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 Stay ducking!
Top sail! That wind's slowing us down! A new tower!
I like the sliver of hit points I have left. The tiniest little sliver of hit points left.
Full sail! Full sail! On my mark! March! Prepare to fire! Headwind! Clear! Fire! Stack round! Clear base!
we actually live through that?
Got nothing on this battle wagon. We'll tear you a new one.
No, we're not done yet.
Hold hard, men. Ship lost.
Escort's all sunk. We're on our own now, sir.
I'm sure we'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Where are our blasted reinforcements?
They will come. We must hold the bay until they do.
No, this is madness. You're alone and we're without reinforcements.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Fast, men.
Nice battle there in the shore.
Careful, Captain.
Under port! Port side, Captain! Man of war! Christ! Man of water!
Oh, that's lame.
Man of war firing! Coming about, sir!
Ouch.
All our guns are down. We've no way to defend ourselves now. That beast is sure to sink us if we're not careful.
He's not really planning to board them, is he? Has he lost his mind? He's going to get us all killed.
You know what? I need a new boat. Let's go jack this one.
Brace! I need less! Broadside from the man of war! We're sailing into the wind! Alter your course! Down! Big broadside incoming!
The ship is yours, Mr. Faulkner.
What's left of it, you can have it. Why are we using our fist of all things? We have a sword. Wait, is there like an infinite pit there next to us? That's kind of weird. Getting shot repeatedly is not helping me here. Go over here. I just have to find the captain. I don't know where he's at. But yeah, I know. Probably in his cabins. I was trying to fight my way over to him. Oh, is that him? Okay.
We'll get him, man!
Apparently I body checked him to kill him.
wanted.
Chat has been weird and freaky on Twitch for the last... Yeah, I don't know. Well, no. Well, maybe. I don't know. You might be on a delay.
They say you took down that man of war all alone. Perhaps Lafayette did not exaggerate when he spoke of your abilities. As promised, my ships are yours to command. What do you require?
5 of them must enter New York's harbor flying British flags.
Hi, Test.
Wait. I thought you might need some pirates killed or goods transported, and instead, you asked for us to, what, shell New York?
No. Of course not.
Ah.
Only part of it.
Explain yourself.
I mean to infiltrate Fort George, but it is too well guarded. Cannon fire will breach its walls and scatter its guards.
And a ship that flies the French flag could never get near it.
You understand, then?
Not at all. But a promise is a promise, even when made to a lunatic.
I will light a signal fire when it is time for you to attack.
Vous l'avez entendu. Récupérez leurs drapeaux qu'on puisse les accrocher. Allez, vite!
So, if that was protecting... Does that mean the war's over at this point? But not really, because it takes a while for it all to go through. I lose track of my history a little bit in this game.
Hello, Connor. Welcome back.
Is everything in place?
Oui. Lafayette waits for you inside the tunnel beneath the city.
It is best prices, guaranteed.
New York is a shelled wasteland, and still the street urchins are out.
We need to distribute these blankets soon. Good riddance to these beggars. The city's better off without them.
See, I'm anonymous this time, for whatever reason. I should be able to run without getting in trouble.
If value's what you seek, travel no further this day. You found it.
There's a stop.
Run by fools and knaves. Unendurable.
Why would you... What foolishness is this?
I'm a man on a mission. A mission from God.
The thug evicted my spectacles whilst rifling through my pocket.
Starts some riots in the city. I don't think they actually help anything. Didn't make me feel good about myself. Where were you going?
Fresh from the garden, come and see. You'll not find...
The fast travel never really seemed that fast in this game, so I haven't really bothered unlocking the fast travel stations. It seemed pointless the whole time. I think I went the wrong way.
that fella Burr's watching? What's with a fancy outfit?
Let me at him!
That's interesting. That's where I've been from, I think. You should just stay home for your own good. Oh, is it Mother's Day in Sweden today? Okay, well, never mind. You have to leave that. Call her up, put her over to your house.
Less likely to dream of thrones. All men dream of thrones. It is in our nature. Then what would you do?
Hey, don't whisper. It's not nice.
This tunnel will take you into the military district.
And the Admiral?
He waits for you to light the signal. And then the strike begins.
And we will be there as well.
I like Hatchet Bro there. Plus my apartment's a mess. And the real reason comes out. When do you have to leave? I'm trying to finish this game tonight, and I probably will. There's not that much left. Hello. I hope you like falling to your death. Oh, you're fine. Okay.
I've got a shot. You outheard that man. I'll make sure. Got him sighted. Come back here! No, you don't! I'll make sure.
That's a fun way to kill people. He fell off.
Spot to lie low.
Here's a perfect place to hide.
Can I jump that way? I guess not. No, fine, we'll go this way. I body checked them off the top of the building. Turns out that being in the middle of a bombardment isn't great for your health.
Need to get inside the fort.
Oh boy, really? Are we doing it like this? Oh, this is not going to go great for Connor, is it?
I am in no condition to fight.
Oh, this is a lame little
Need
freaking...
to stay away from the guards.
This sucks. Seriously. This is like the stupidest little complication I've seen in an Assassin's Creed game yet.
Where are you, Charles?
Gone.
Alright, never mind. Oh! In the nuts! Right in the daddy bags.
Come now. You cannot hope to match me, Connor. For all your skills, you are still but a boy, with so much left to learn. Give me Lee! Impossible. He is the promise of a better future. The sheep need a shepherd.
He has been dismissed and censured. He can do nothing for you now.
A temporary setback. He will be restored. You act as though you have some right to judge. You declare
okay, I see what we're
me and
supposed to
mine
do.
wrong for the world. And yet everything I've shown...
Okay.
We did not harm your people! We worked to see this land united and at peace. Under our rule, all would be equal. Do the Patriots promise the same?
Oh! The cannonball.
Surrender, and I will spare you.
Brave words from a man about to die.
You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. And this is why the Templars will never be destroyed.
Hi. Surprise. Just don't forget about the hidden blade, man. You had one too.
Don't think I have any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong. I will not weep and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand. Still, I'm proud of you in a way. You have shown great conviction, strength, courage. All noble qualities. I should have killed you long ago.
Love you too, Dad. Ciao.
We've got a problem. Hatham doesn't have the amulet anymore.
But the temple's still sending data. There must be more to the story.
There must be.
Only one way to find out.
Is that auto sequence 11 already? That was a short sequence, if so. Yep, that was on. You know what? If this finishes in the next hour, I may do just a little bit of the next game tonight too. We'll see.
My father is dead. Charles Lee now leads the Templar Order in his place. I see now why ours is an eternal war. For each piece taken from the board, another is placed upon it. Back and forth we go. Across the world. Across the ages.
Ooh, war paint time.
Some days mine feels an impossible task. But I cannot afford to be consumed with doubt. The people need me. Now more than ever. I must stop the Templars. I will kill Charles Lee.
(1782), New York City.
We gather today to remember a man of peerless vision who sought to change the world. And change the world he did. Look around. Even now the British prepare to retreat. Their spirits broken. Their forces splintered. The Patriot leadership shall soon follow. Either into our service...
Yeah. This is gonna be quick, isn't it? There it is.
He sent me away. That day, at Fort George. He feared for my safety. I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
Well, I read here.
I will kill you, Connor. This I swear. Not here, though. Not today. No. First...
We give it to ourselves.
First, I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames. And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
You're monologuing again, Charles.
You can try, Charles. But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Get him on his feet. He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen...
Can I press the X button now or later? Now? Now would be good.
Only then will I allow him to die.
Oh, really?
Take him away.
Not so bold now.
Turn them off! Fleet cap. Go!
The short one between this and Black Flag. I always forget the name of it. Liberation is next.
Missed me.
Where's Charles Lee gone?
The harbor. To catch a ferry.
Thank you for the information. Hey, DC Bartlett, thank you for the raid. Are we still like stunned out of our mind or something? Why is everything fading in and out to the red?
Stop! And so you died, dinner. Can outrun me.
What are you doing, Connor?
Got him sighted.
Please don't kill us.
I've got a shot.
We are a man on a mission, and we're being very single-minded about it. Oh, we're supposed to be limiting regular kills. Oh, I've just been having fun murdering everybody to death. I guess I'm not supposed to be doing that. The obvious path up clearly a trap, or is it just the way I'm supposed to go to make it easy? Where are we going exactly on board this damn thing? That's not very useful.
Hold you!
Oh, seriously? Ah, lame. Okay, hang on. Okay, fine. I won't get detected, okay? Wait, is the stupid red gone now? I don't know why we were stuck. That must have been another bug. I don't know why we were stuck with that shader still running, even though we were done with the mission where we were, you know, stunned.
Hey, hold a moment, Squire.
Oh, shit, I fell off the boat. God damn it. Oh, shit. Yes, we gotta go around again. I fell off the boat. Where am I trying to go? Right here? Okay.
They will lead me to Lee.
I believe these men meet the requirements. You believe incorrectly. They're sick and weak. We're looking to build an army, not fill an almshouse.
It would take months to get them into fighting shape. We don't have the time.
No, please. We'll do anything you want. Anything. Only take us with you.
Quiet, whelp! Your merchandise is useless to us.
Perhaps we should discuss this back in my cabin.
Stop there.
I feel like I'm holding back and limiting my regular kills quite thoroughly. The game may or may not agree with me, but you know what? I don't care what the game thinks. I'm being very circumspect in my murdering.
Coward! Get back here! sorry to have disappointed. As you should be. For us.
God damn it.
All this way for nothing. Tell me
Didn't even
now
see
why I
him.
shouldn't have you thrown into the
How far back we're going to have to go, I wonder? Hopefully to the last checkpoint, which isn't that far back. Okay.
I'll turn you off!
Oh! Grab him by the ankle and pull him in. Okay, it's not that hard. Or fall off the boat. Yeah, but I have to go all the way around to get back to that point again. It's really annoying. Or I could just... No, I can't even murder my way across the boat, because if they detect me, then it's over. So I can't just kill everything I see either. Can I go up right here? Good. Okay. That's what I wanted to do last time, but it didn't work last time. Now the guard's like, whatever. Aha, it was you that saw me.
I'm sorry to have disappointed. As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
Hey, look, a guard. He's gonna see me when he turns around.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Yay for hiding.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Thank you. Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
There we go. Okay. Escape without entering open confident. Okay. Okay. This is PC. It crashed earlier. You missed that. It was fun. We're in a semi-bug state, but apparently it's happened to other people and it's okay. Let's abuse fast travel. Yeah, let's abuse fast travel. This is the loading screen stream. You guys think of the loading screens? Are pretty cool, right? I like them. I think they're pretty nice loading screens.
my version at all times of year.
Mind your wild manner.
That's a steady powder.
Damn impudent, sir! A bare repetition!
I don't know what he was saying, but it sounded hilarious. Impudent sir! A pox upon thee and thy house!
Avenue maltings and hop distribution.
I feel like this game started off so strong with the storytelling and the way the free running felt. It just hasn't came together for me in the end. I don't know. Then again, maybe I just got so freaking used to being Ezio that it's hard to play somebody else.
This extortion would not be possible without the botched turning a blind eye. From top to bottom, the area's broken.
Deck is doing okay. Not great, not terribly, just okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna murder some street urchins. I will pass on the message.
American and French forces.
Hang on, is this the end where it all started at when we were playing Hatham at the beginning? It is, isn't it? This is the same end that he was at the beginning. So if I just stand here, it comes back and it respawns. Sounds kind of boring. Night, Zosex.
How can the Watchmen tolerate their presence, lest they be a party to their activities? There is dishearteningly little evidence to the contrary.
Let us go and talk like gentlemen with Charles Lee.
Need something, darling?
No.
Ugh, rude.
Can I help you?
You know you can.
Pardon? Oh,
I do not like having my time wasted.
Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards.
Make a sound and you die.
What do you want? He's in the harbor, at the long pier, most likely. We heard what happened at the parade. Charles got all nervous, said he was leaving the country. I thought he was overreacting. Guess not. No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation.
Have you been in your coat? Ah! Mind yourself, scapegrace!
Hunter seems to have grown up most suddenly. I don't think that's weird at all, to be honest. I mean, it's no weirder to find a character in a movie attractive. It's fine. The fact he doesn't exist because he's just a model, who cares? No, it's cool.
Whoa. The boys caught a shark this morning. 1 in 6 the...
I like his new haircut. I wish I had enough hair to pull it off, but I really don't. Got this big spot right in the middle that won't grow in, so I can't do anything interesting for my hair. That's why I just do this with it instead.
Reports have arrived telling us that American forces continue to suffer losses in South Carolina.
Oh, Charles.
Bring it to them! Can't get past me.
Ah! Okay, hang on.
You saw that?
I need some help
I just gave myself a concussion, didn't I? That's fine. I think sliding underneath there would have been much better. There you go. I'm assuming I'm not going to get to assassinate him on the run. Yeah. Ever had one of those days? Oh, our leg's trapped.
Why do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another.
Oh, ouch.
You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why. Even those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Because no one else will.
Didn't even get to fight him. Man. Of course he's gone. So he's not dead yet. Can't be dead. Desmond's our ancestor, otherwise he couldn't have these memories. And as far as I know, we haven't born any children, fathered any children yet.
Rough night, was it?
He headed inland. Took a ferry up the Charles River.
Oh, he's not dead, okay.
I will need passage as well. Of course. Only say the word.
Wow, Lee is a slippery son bitch. I would love to attack the convoy, but I seem to still be walking like... It's not a bug. It's the way it's supposed to work. The convoy was a side mission thing. Hey Lee, how you doing? I'm feeling pretty fucked up myself. How you doing? And there's that. Charles Lee, we hardly knew him, the incontinent fool. That is a precursor amulet. It is probably the key to what we need in order to save the world, I imagine.
Why would they leave this behind?
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be again.
I do not understand.
You don't have to.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
I'm not sure that was actually an apple. I think that was something else. Appley. It's a good place to put it. This side's still troublesome. Just a bit. I wonder what town our little homestead becomes. Davenport? Which coffin are you going to look in, though?
I know where the key is.
Then let's go.
My name was Achilles.
Guess this is it.
We're right behind you.
You go in first. We'll be right behind you. This is it. Let's go save the world and/or destroy it. Who here doesn't know how this game ends out of curiosity?
Moment of truth.
I don't think anybody knew that Connor took it. Because the only person who saw him take it was dead. The assassins were supposed to be destroyed in the US, and everybody who knew that we weren't also got killed. Plus, they didn't know what it was or what it was important for. They can carry it around and not using it because they just didn't know. Hey, look, the game's not broken. Yay! I don't think he died there. No, I think Connor was also Achilles' son, and that's why he named Connor because it, yeah.
Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization.
Not saying it's aliens.
We shared what we knew as best
But
we could. We were not the only ones. But for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better?
I see through time pretty good.
She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant.
Wait,
there
what?
will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
You know, it's kind of like when a doctor says small pinch, no pain. That looks like a lot of pain to me. But he's dead now, so it doesn't matter. And thus ends Desmond's story.
Global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now recording seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
And thus ends Assassin's Creed 3. And Desmond's saga is at an end. Let's see what the credits hold for us. I said if I ended in the next hour, 50 minutes ago, that I would play a little bit of Liberation. I don't know. It's been 3 hours, it's 1 a.m. What do you think? I think Liberation's about 12 to 16 hours long. I think it'll be 2 or 3 streams tops. And then we'll get the Black Flag after that. I hear it has boats in it. Oh, I won't go to bed immediately anyway. I don't feel that tired. But I don't know that we could get enough done to make another stream interesting anyway. Because I'd probably play for an hour or 2 tops. And I think people here would probably want to go to sleep before that anyway. Duck just voted for Liberation, though. So I think we might play some Liberation because she just asked me to play a little bit. So I'm gonna let these credits end. I'm gonna stop this stream. I'm gonna switch over to Liberation. Try to get these other headphones working real quick. Start up the stream, use the bathroom, and we'll play for an hour or 2 of Liberation. And we'll see how far we make it in the game. For some reason, Duck's iPad has been super annoying and has been disconnecting from chat constantly. And so she can't chat unless she just restarts the app all the time. I don't know what's going on with it. It's really annoying. It keeps playing the stream. The chat still sits there, but she can see it on screen on the stream, but she can't see it anymore in the chat bar, and she can't talk. I uninstalled it and deleted the data. Yeah, latest update's there, because we reinstalled it earlier. So... I don't know what's up with it. So she just poked me on WhatsApp and said, "I'm still awake, you should play Liberation." So I'm gonna see if there's anything after the credits. I don't know if there is or not, but I always like to wait for the credits to scroll by anyway. Liberation's already installed from where I was going to play it before this one, before I realized the order everything came in correctly. Yeah. She stayed awake because I had mentioned I might play it after the stream. So I have to play it now because she stayed awake just because I said that. I think so. Black Flag has some real world segments in it, but don't they kind of fall apart after that? And doesn't it almost just become a historical simulator? Because people, I think once Desmond goes away as a playable character, the real life stuff was kind of not as fun, and not quite as. It didn't draw as well, I don't think. Because I think the overall story presented in the first 5 games was actually a pretty compelling story, and the real world stuff added to it significantly. But that's done now, and yeah. I think they may have not been able to keep the story together once Desmond was gone. I know what I have some ideas of what they tried to do because I did play a little bit of Black Flag a few years ago, but yeah, it was not compelling at all. The real world stuff wasn't. The in the past stuff is freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to Black Flag. That's gonna be fun. It has boats, and boats are fun. So we finished it. That was 5 streams, I think, maybe 6. I don't remember. What number is this one? I didn't do hardly any of the side missions this time. Oh, they're in Syndicate. Oh, that could be cool. Syndicate's the one that's in Industrial Revolution London. Is that one? Chapter World War One. It's interesting that they know what happened and how the world was saved and almost lost. But you really can't talk about that, right? Otherwise you come across as a little not so right. Oh, come on, Ubisoft, you and your effing credits. I really, really, really wish I had a PS4 right now. I would be streaming only Detroit right now until I finished it. Because it looks awesome. I've watched a little bit of it, and I'm trying to watch any more because I don't want to get spoiled on it. But no, it looks really fun and awesome. You have friends? Assassins don't have friends. That's a terrible... Oh, yeah. So Ubisoft decided to move some mechanics between the two games. We'll see how it is when I get there. I call them Sir Stabbington and Sir Pokington. That's left blade and right blade. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reconsider my position on sitting through credits on stream. It's hard to be entertaining while you're bored out of your mind watching the credits grow. Hey, really, why are the business intelligence programmers in the game credits? I saw it, Duck. I saw it. I laughed. In here. The Infinity Wars credits made sense because there was so much CGI in those movies. They pulled in like 10 or 15 outside CGI firms instead of the usual 3 or 4, and that's why the credits were so long. I don't know if there's any good Caribbean beer I drank during the first stream of Black Flag. I should research that. The Infinity War credits were pretty long, actually. They were longer than usual for Marvel movies. That's because of the number of CGI films in it. I mean, they weren't a half hour long or anything. I feel like they were like 15, 20 minutes at least. Oh. Do pirates drink rum? They do drink rum, right? They do. We already knew you were weird, Ash, and it's okay. It's okay. I will have to drink rum during the first stream of Black Flag. We'll see how well you can sail whenever you're rubbing it up. Captain Morgan. He's a good sailor. He's an acceptable pirate, I guess. That was grog, wasn't it? Wasn't that what? Well, isn't grog based on rum anyway? But isn't that what they kept in the holds of the ships since they couldn't keep the water from spoiling? Yeah, grog is rum mixed with water. That's what Duck just said to me on WhatsApp, and that's what I thought too. That's the way they kept their water from spoiling. Sailor Jerry has the bonus of being Caribbean rum, according to their webpage. Actually, you should just get Costco now. I think it's out. I think it's just Captain Morgan rebottled though. Fuck the credits, man! I want to play the next game. I want to just, but I want to see if the controller turned off because we've been in freaking credits for so long. Credits and cutscenes for so long. Can somebody Google and see if there's anything after the credits in this game? Because apparently there are 20 minutes worth of credits here, and I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Well, if we've already been through 15 minutes, why not do 5 more? Is there anything after them? I'm gonna start pre-googling the credits, see if anything happens after them. And if it doesn't, we're not gonna watch credits that are this long because this is ridiculous. Oh wait, this is the end. This is it. We made it. But the cables are sold separately, by the way, so you know. Havoc has made a fortune off of selling game engines. There are some things you always see in the credits. Havoc is one of them. WYs is one of them too. Hey look, I got an achievement. Look, an epilogue. There is something after the credits. He's still got a nice limp going there from his run-in with Charles Lee. I did not collect crap in this game. I couldn't be bothered to make money because it pulled me out of the game too much. So, yeah. Oh well. I think he's just gonna be crippled. His war is over, so he can take the hatchet out of the wall, out of the post now. Technically, anybody could do this if they have Desmond's DNA to feed into the Animus. Spoilers, by the way, for the next couple of games. And here is where you can go back and finish all the side quest crap. Guess what we're not going to do? We're not going to do any of that. Because, no. So, I'm going to stop this stream. I'm going to get Liberation queued up. And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. So, hang tight. I will be right back. We'll play an hour or two of Liberation, probably. We'll see if I crash in exhaustion suddenly. So, I will be right back. I'll say in chat when to F5, or somebody say in chat when to F5 whenever everything restarts. Be right back.